If you're looking to buy a house, what most people do, man, let's go to the internet. Let's go to Google and find a realtor, right? Well, don't do that. Maybe later, but don't if you're just starting to look for a house, because the real good programs that help you buy a house are really from the government and nonprofit organizations, and they don't advertise in Google. Plus, what you'll find in Google is realtors, and what they're going to want to do is make money off you, right? Because that's how they make a living. So they want to get you into a house as quickly as possible. And see, they don't make money off of government programs because the government doesn't even advertise them. So they're certainly not going to pay finder's fees to real estate agents about the program. So do that first. And I'm going to show you at the end of this about 7 organizations that you could look for personally to find all the little gems that are there to help you no matter what income. And most of the government programs are people that low or moderate income. So they're not for rich people. See, if you go to Google, they want programs for rich people because that's where everybody makes money. The banks, the real estate brokers and dealers and everybody in the business makes money from the rich people. But the poor people get money for free, and so nobody gets anything from it. So let me show you how to look for them. Here's some samples that I'm going to show you, and the links I'll put in the description below. Here's a grant from the Housing Authority in local. See, this is local, actually, where I live. What they're doing is giving $16,000 to renters. But if you're if you're a real estate investor and have renters, you get $16,000 for people who didn't pay their back rent. Wow. So there's 2 winners in this, the renter and the real estate. And it's really for small renters. So maybe you have a building or 5 apartments or something like that. So that's the kind of thing to look for. Okay, here's another one. Get an extra $2,000 to every year because you buy a home. Now, this is called the Margin Credit Certificate Program, and there's a link below for the one in Texas. Every state has this, so you got to find out about it. It's from your state treasurer's office, and that's because you're going to have a mortgage, so they give you more money. Okay, now here's another organization called Habitat, Habitat. That's where you could get a house half price. That's right, because they don't have any interest on the mortgages. And that's right, half of your mortgage payment really is interest payment. That's why everybody's making so much money in this, because it costs money to borrow money. And so everybody wins from all that money you pay on interest, okay? So you could quit that by going to this group, habitat.org, and they'll show you how to get a mortgage at half price. But there's a catch. You have to volunteer and help people build houses. And so you build up the hours and get a house for half price. Man, that's terrific. So that's habitat.org. There's another one. Free home repairs. That's right. You buy a house and it's in shitty shape and things like that. And oh my God, well, it's a great price, but I can't fix it up. Oh, here, you go to rebuildingtogether.org. See, everybody I'm telling you about is .org or .gov. They're the people that don't charge money, that give money. They're not going to get money from you. They give money to you. Now, they're the people you want to know about. Okay? And that's important. I see I forgot to do that. There's Habitat. Okay, here's Rebuilding Together. See, what they come out, and then, because you don't have a lot of money, they fix it for free. So that's free. And so if you have a house now, you could find them at rebuildingtogether.org. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, Prosperity Now. This is interesting because you could find they have a listing of all the people that have, they have a savings program for people who want to buy a house. But what they do, listen to this, they give you money. If you put in $1 to help save for a house, they put in an extra $5 or $8 or whatever it is. And they keep a listing of all the organizations around the country that do this. That's prosperitynow.org. So make sure you know about those things, okay? Now, here's the big thing. Okay, there's a link also in the bottom that shows you 7 ways to find local organizations. And this is how to do any research, to tell you the truth, is not to go to Google and think you know about what what you're looking for because you don't. You do probably, but you're no match for the people who spend 24 hours a day trying to figure out how to get money from you because you have a financial problem. You're looking for money, you're looking for something. And Google will show you all the people who know how to solve your problem, and you got to give them money. Don't do that. There's people there that don't charge that'll show you the best grants available where you live. And there's 7 organizations. And that link in the below will show you a listing of everyone. You click on that. Here, the HUD Counseling Office. Yeah, free. Sit, one-on-one. Okay, they'll tell you how to do this thing. Don't go to Google, ma'am. No, please don't do that. Okay, then here, neighborworks.org, another nonprofit organization all over the country. They'll sit down with you for free and help you show you how to get money, no matter how little money you have to get a mortgage. Also, your state housing finance agency. Right, they'll sit down with you. They have programs just for you, but they don't pay real estate agents anything. So they don't. And there's habitatagain.org, the USDA, the Rural Development Agency. Man, they have so much, it's coming out of their ears, okay? And I even have here the HUD Houses for $1. Man, that's a real bargain. Now, they're in lousy shape, but for $1, man, then you go to Rebuilding Together and get it all fixed up. Yeah, that's the kind of, and actually with those houses for $1, they also give grants, to help you fix up the house. And that's sort of cool. And then don't forget, my favorite is findhelp.org. And you can put in your zip code, and then you put in housing and see, you'll have 100 or so organizations that just specialize in helping you for free get a home. They're not going to charge you anything. Please don't use Google. Please. This is what we're trying to do at letsgohelp.com. If any interest, this is all we do, is trying to show people alternatives in life for them to get ahead. The programs that are out there that are paid for by your taxes, my taxes, they're all paid for already, and they're there for people who know about them. And the average person doesn't, and that sounds like it's my job. I've been waiting for somebody else to do this. Particularly the government should be doing this, not me, but I haven't got around to it. I've been studying this for 50 years, so I'm going to do it myself until maybe they'll do it after I die. And I got about 10, 15 years left. So I want to spend the rest of the time just helping people learn about these programs. And we have a community that helps each other learn about it. Like today, you could go on at 7 o'clock at night usually, or even during the day, and there'll be a member there who just got money. They were like you a couple of months ago, and then now they figured out how to do it, and they share that experience with you. You could ask them 100 questions, no extra charge for anything. Once you pay us $20, you'll never get another bill from us for anything. Everything you have is a smorgasbord of free money, all you could eat for one single price. So let me try to help you too, please. This is all I'm going to do in my life, and I think I get so rewarded by opening my heart and trying to help people. And then other members want to do that too, and they volunteer to help other people too because it feels so great. So I'm really a selfish son of a bitch. I give because it makes me feel so good.